Yeah, they got him.
Man, it's a pity, man. It's a pity,
So
man.
can I can
It's
I
like
can I
But the
it,
reason
it's
why
like a
I think they
premeditated
got
something.
him,
Something they've been. Man.
yes,
can
the
I
reason
can I
why
That
I
say
guy
think
went
they,
something?
through a lot, man.
Can I say something?
yes, go ahead.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, please.
So in regarding to the question you asked, um, this Mobad actually knew was going to buy very soon, but he did not know that this is how he's going to buy, and because I heard one of his he has a friend in the U.S. He has a female friend in the U.S. and he also has a girlfriend. I guess he has a girlfriend too in the U.S. that he told some things to. And they said he told them some stuff. And according to when he went to the UK, he was so scared of himself that even to come out of the hotel room. So he knew that even in his songs, he knew there was something was going to happen to him. But the bully, the pains and the stuff that he went through, is that what pied him? No. Whatever pied him happened to him in the house. It's not the bully that they went through or those that are actually coming for him by
Okay.
Mohbad.
The
That's why I
both
keep laughing at some people saying that. Do you know that some people are still believing that Mohbad was attacked on the bridge by some
no,
set
no,
of
no,
people?
no, 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 no.
Do you know that some people still believe that some people came into the house to come and buy Mohbad?
The bossman,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
bossman. Please, this question is from the voice note of Black Widow. He said, "Ikú tó yẹ kí ọmọ òun kú ni Mohbad kú." That's a lot that need to be, unravel. Because I'll be asking and I'm talking and I'm asking people like, okay, when Mohbad died, the young baby was about to be 5 months when Mohbad died. And who can that baby offend that Mohbad will now stand and say, okay, because the baby was just 5 months, almost to be 5 months. Who will now say,
I think,
okay,
sorry, God's love. I think she herself is the one that keep bringing this baby into the conversation.
Oh, thank you. Using the baby to cover up all her tracks. Now you're
I think
talking.
she is the one that she keep bringing that baby into conversation.
Using the baby to cover up as a shield. My baby, Liam, my holy love. Anytime you knock on with a Akpako like this, you will come up with
Because,
Liam.
like what God's love was saying now in one of her voice notes, where she said, "Ikutoyeki Liamuku," why are you bringing the baby to that kind of conversation? They are only
okay,
interviewing you, asking you question.
this thing,
Eh?
this word that came out of Black Widow was during interview with the presidential and is it Ayat or here? And
Yeah, yeah.
what happened between Hayat and Black Widow was when that man was cursing if it's because of the baby that something happened to the acclaimed father. So this is where the lady said, ikú tó yẹ kí ọmọ kú ni bàbá gbà kú. And anytime I try to sit down and think about it, I want to know why is it that they ask him to sacrifice his son and he refused, or is it that he said that word that they say he said on the bridge that we throw this baby in this thing when he was hungry that make him to die? And then I want to say this here, why I'm saying this is so that the boss man, if there's anything he can say on it, I want him to say it. I watched two things that give me concern. One, I read the day of Liam's the baby birthday. And Yan said, this is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And Yan, I read it, I'm like, you are not the father. Why is Liam the greatest thing that happened to you? I didn't say anything. And a day or 2 days before what I read, Baba Aloba said, Ota, that is the greatest enemy of his son, is the person I just mentioned his name.
Where did he say that?
Because, the Baba
Where did
Aloba,
Baba say that?
it's one interview now. He said, only ọ̀tá ọmọ tó pọ̀ jù tóun ò mọ̀ nígbà tọ́mọ yẹn wà láyé ni orúkọ ẹni tí mo dá yẹn. So there's a sequence how my brain used to think and try to bring out something. Baba said, ọ̀tá ọmọ tó pọ̀ jù. You come here and say ọmọ yẹn is the greatest or the best thing that ever happened to you, and this is said by a father. This is said by a father. Okay, the day the young man died, you went to the house before the father. You were at the police station and you were with them at the mortuary. This same person. You came out after burial and say, you are now talking to a phone and say, everybody Mohbad wà báyìí, and you are crying, recording yourself. Like you never knew what happened to him. You were not there. You are not at the vicinity of what happened. And thank God Baba came out to let us know you are there. So why the pretense? Why are you calling yourself and recording yourself the same time like you don't know what happened to your best friend? Okay.
And he has access to Wunmi that he's supposed to ask that question.
Okay, now, the one that I now saw yesterday was a video posted. The baby was in front, the mother was at the back. It's a video. And when I look up, it's a video recording. Someone video recording. Face of Ayan was up there in that video. It's like when you say an angel is watching over someone. So why is it the love of Mohbad? Because the way I think.
No, they were FaceTiming. So that was a FaceTime call.
God bless you. If they were FaceTiming and they are posting it, is it the love you have for Mohbad, the father of the said boy, that is so much, and you were at the burial ground where his neck was bent? You never correct that thing. What type of love is that? The body was opened and you are one of his best friends. Are you telling me you are not up to 300,000 naira? You can say go and buy another coffee and good clothes. Let's change him. Let's dress him well before we bury him. You understand where I'm going? You cannot correct that thing. You want to tell me you love that boy so much. Is the love your father? Is the love your father's friend or your father's friend have for your father that will be transferred to you? If someone did not love me, my father, how will the person come out and tell me he loves me? So I don't believe it's the love between them that is so much like that you are transferring to that baby. If at the point of death, you see his head being bent, they bury him like a dog, and you didn't say anything, right there. And that is what makes people start crying, like, how will you bury this? How will you bury him like this? No shoe, nothing. No shoe, nothing. You did not say anything in that place. You did not say anything wrong. You were there. Baba said you were there where they are carrying him from hospital, from mortuary to, from police station to mortuary. And you are there where the coffin was bought and it was forced into that place. As a friend, if there is love, this is the young man that called you and teach you how to sing. So definitely he gave you a skill. Now, he died. You were there. You did not correct some certain things. And you are telling me, I'm not saying everybody, because that's the way my brain works. You are now telling me you love that person. You are FaceTime posting it. that young baby is calling dada, dada, dada. Who knows who that guy is, young baby is calling dada? So me, I'm just trying to say, Baba said the greatest enemy is so person. The person said this is the best thing that ever happened to him. That baby is not your baby. Why is it the greatest or the best thing that ever happened to you? Why? The father just died. Why? It's not your baby. Or are you the one that impregnate the woman? We are still, skeptical about the paternity of the baby. Who are you in that relationship? Who are you? That's when the people are saying about. I say no. The person that is the father of this baby, if you go by this narrative, will be in that circle. It's not far away. So what I'm saying in essence is that
was thank you, Goslord. That was the main reason why I stopped them from those narration of King. Nobody should talk about that, yeah? Nobody should come and tell us about how the video paid 2 million to collect kidney. You understand? Let's stop. See the angle you came out from now. It's so refreshing, like where nobody ever, thought of or something. Like you put 1 + 2, exactly what Baba said. Then you bring it out. Yeah, that is how to analyze issue. Like you rightfully said, Baba says something. They say after the DNA, it will tell us who by Mohbad. There are a lot of pending facts. The Wunmi herself said, industry gods. She's going to come out. They are not allowing her to talk. 2, Mama Mohbad said, Baba Mohbad sent people with a knife to come and stab Mohbad. So should we then say Mama Mohbad is trying to establish the issue of stabbing? That means there was a stab. If that is what she's saying. Like we said earlier on, this whole issue now, there is still going to be a lot of twist and turn. Probably it might not even be where all of us are even looking. In homicide case, something very funny. There may be like, some people might want to make an attempt and someone was faster. Probably maybe someone who has always wanted to do that. And it may be premeditated. It may be a coordinated stuff. And at the same time, again.
The boss
okay, go on, Goslov.
The boss man, because the boss man said some people still believe people come from outside to stab Mohbad. Me, I'm not saying anybody. I believe that people come from outside. That's my belief, and I have a reason for believing that. Spending said he left that house thereabouts in the afternoon. Lifestyle said he left the house between 10:30 and 11 a.m. Now, when you look at the demonetization group, where they are doing candle night for this one, Lifestyle said something that's me. I'm trying. I said, okay. He said, I'm sorry. I told you I'm going to protect you with my life. But I'm sorry. What happens, happens. But I know a lot. But I cannot say too much. The prime boy assistant or photographer that came to the house saw a setting of people playing table tennis in the front of Mohbad's house. Then, when I believe that someone came in to help do that job, it might be someone they know that goes in that house, and you don't have to fear because the person is the right hand of the person that died, okay? And the person is the person they sent to come and do that job. I see just don't know how to say too much about that, but that is what I believe. That is what I think happened. I don't think the Black Widow will stand there and be looking. I believe it. She's there and be looking, and she's the one that called the person that comes in. That's me, or what I think, or what I believe, because Bossman says some people
Yeah,
still
that is according to your thoughts.
according
You understand?
to my thought. Because
Yeah, because on this platform, we don't deal with hearsay or what we don't have evidence of.
It's my opinion. Let me speak general English. My opinion. That's what
Exactly.
I respect your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion, man. Nobody can contest that.
Yes.
If you take that opinion, then you're taking us back to the probability of Tuesday. If you take that opinion, then you're taking us back to the fact that it happened on Tuesday.
I don't believe he died on Tuesday. I never believe. I'm just saying it might be early. But what I believe, if you ask me to tell everybody, what I believe is that what I just said, that Wunmi kept him inside. Nobody have access. According to what Adura said in inquest, he said anybody that say he saw his brother after 12 p.m. on Monday is lying. He doesn't see his brother. So, and then Prime Boy sent someone to go and bring his bag. They never let the person in. They never allowed the person to come inside. They only brought, can you please mute yourself? Joy Reality Shop. Please mute. They never allow anybody to come in to see him.
Please, we have 5 minutes more to round up. I'm tired.
Nobody saw him.
We're not going anywhere. Super Vibe on Lady Ryan. We want to treat. I will need, even if everyone's not want to come, we want to read out the CTC word for word.
No, why is that? Is that Bossman? I have an appointment at a meeting. So tomorrow is inquest. We are all going to be here. We can be here by 10 or 11.
We want to read that before the inquest.
No, Bossman, could you please hold on for a minute, please? Bossman, hold on, please. Let's assume the narrative given by Spending that he met 2 people in the house. That was what he never said before. What if that narrative is a decoy to make people believe that there were people in the house that actually carried out that particular incident that led to the demise of Mohbad? So right now, we cannot even believe Spending because he gave us a different narrative to what happened to Mohbad. So for him to say he met 2 people, they met 2 people in the house, and those 2 people, he doesn't know them, then there's something fishy. And we all know that before anybody enters Mohbad's house, you must have a pin or a code to get into the estate. Then how did these people get into the property? Who opened the door with their phone for them to get into the property? So the narrative given by Spending right now is questionable. He cannot tell us. He doesn't know those people. Who are those people? He needs to name them. So it might be a decoy on the part of Spending in order for them to protect Wunmi. This is my take. So let's not believe him at all. You know for a fact that Spending has said so many things that he has actually not told the public what he said. You know about it. I know about it. We have been in this game together. Are you getting me? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
But then again, you have to also understand. You also have to understand that everyone is playing safe because this is not the actual
God bless
court.
you.
This is fact finding. So everyone's keeping their ace up their sleeves because everybody's going to look for a way of
everybody just want to exonerate themselves.
Exactly.
And that is their lawyer at work.
Yeah. They're not going to spill everything. They must have a way of escape at the court.
So right now, we need Spending. They need to find out from Spending who are those people. He cannot tell us he doesn't know them. He cannot tell us he doesn't know them. That's why they said there is no CCTV in the house. Because CCTV and will be able to fetch out everything that happened in that compound.
Jerry,
So they know
What if Spenny does not know them?
Jerry
He doesn't know
reality.
them. He will describe them.
Jerry
Didn't they
reality.
say one of them was Ade West?
Ade West and this guy, what's his name again? The
Sanusi.
person-
Sanusi.
Yes.
The reason why we are all saying is Ade West and Sanusi because we saw that they were the person that Mohbad lay on their laps with Adura. That's the only reason.
He doesn't know them because they are friends to. They were friends to Darosha.
But he can identify them.
Yeah, but they didn't ask him that questions. They
Okay.
didn't give him room to ask that questions.
See,
And
Joy,
even
Joy,
spending, I'm not really happy with spending. That's why I said I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, he said a lot of things to us, so we know.
You were there when we spoke with spending at
We know everything, so he's giving us different narratives.
So
So
now
Joy
the
reality.
postman, the guy is saying he didn't talk to anybody.
Joy reality. Hello.
I have everything.
God's love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Joy reality was part of those people that we spoke with spending together.
I have the recording, so forget about that.
The reality.
Yes.
Don't
Hello,
go there.
hello, ma. Hello, ma.
You must
I'm
forget.
not saying.
Come for who? Their father. I have it. Anything that happens, let it happen. So let him not come and say, I have it.
Because there's too much lies out there. That it
Too many lies. We are there.
So,
Now,
not hiding anything.
now
We want
that
the
he's
truth.
saying
supervise.
the
When we raise
postman-
money from spending, on Yekudi's platform, the second
On
platform
Yekudi
was
platform?
Joy Reality. Yeah, not only we raised money from two platforms, Yekudi and Joy Reality.
That
So
is
they
my
know
platform.
everything.
So I know everything.
When we-
I
know
know
that.
everything.
yeah.
It was my platform, Ayekudi's platform, that we donated money for him to get her from
We know
Kirikiri.
a lot, oh. We know a lot, but we don't. We just have to.
I wanted to ask, Joy,
postman.
did you follow them to
postman.
go see them?
Leave that side. When the time comes, we'll see what happens. Leave that side.
Okay.
Supervise. That was a crazy question.
Joy reality. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead. If
I like Joy.
Okay. What I want to say is that when someone is lying, it's in the. I believe now the guy we're talking about now is in our Yoruba used to say, "Kò sí níwájú, kò sí lẹ́yìn." He's trying to
Thank you, boss man.
not to beat. He's trying not to beat into Mohbad's supporter, and he's trying not to be in Wumi's supporter. He's trying to stand
Thank
like.
you.
But why will you come and tell us now that you did not talk to anybody? I was on Mama Yeyekudi platform. If I did not know anything, I'm on Yeyekudi's platform and I'm listening to what Yeyekudi was saying, and I believe that Yeyekudi cannot lie like that. Cannot put straight face and be lying to the world.
God's love. Sorry for cutting you short. Do you remember that there was a picture of calls that they took, that he took himself? He's claiming that he's not the one that took that picture of a call log of Bossman, Moses, Joy Reality, Yekudi, and co. So if you did not talk to him, even Primeboy was there. So who were we talking? How did we get that call log? Have you forgotten that there was a blogger that brought out a call log?
Yes,
And they said that they came to lie to the public that we were threatening him.
I mean, anyway, what I mean, because I really want to make sure that I don't put myself like, okay, I want to rattle my brain so much. I want to believe that maybe he's trying so much, not to say too much like what he told you guys, because I know he told you a lot before Yeyekudi could come up and do as much as she did for him. And then everything he said, there's going to be what will unfold after what he said to you guys and recorded. But for him now to come out and say, hey, it's not me talking. When they say it to me, I say, who is now talking? Who is that person? Are you telling me, boss man, Yeyekudi formed this? Because I remember Yeyekudi said 3 people have the recording. I know Yekudi said that 3 people and a lawyer. So why will you now come out and say you are not the one talking? I don't understand. I
Just a minute, yeah. There's one thing I want to tell you guys. From everything that has been going on, right? I don't like the way Spending is behaving. The truth is this: it took us time on my platform and Yeyekudi's platform. Within the space of 10 hours, we have raised almost 9 million.
9 hours. 9 hours.
9 hours. We have raised almost 9 million. When I not, when I also say me, I not be person when they go from platform to platform. I do my things on my own page. I don't have time. That people don't know me, but when I do things, I do it well. What Spending actually did right now?
5.4 million. But we don't know exactly how much we raise. Well, the amount that we know of is 5.4 million.
No, that was when. But when they brought out the other stuff, it was almost 9 point something. Let's leave that aside. When we raised that money, we knew what actually happened. Some persons who did not even know how the money was raised said that they were the one that gathered themselves to, bring out the money that Spending used in getting out from Kirikiri. That aside, knowing fully well that people took it upon themselves to raise this money for you to get out from Kirikiri, ordinary course it demands that you appreciate them. I don't know Spending, and I don't want to know him. The only thing that I'm happy with is that everything he said, we have it. So if he lies, let him go to whatever length he wants to go and lie. And we'll bring everything for him to say, was this under duress? You freely dish out whatever you wanted to ditch. So what is all this rubbish they're saying? You never told us that there were people in the house. What is now going on? And even the things he said that's why I don't like, Westo is a very good person. But of a truth, I see Westo as a cunning person. Whoever wants to take me by what I've said, that is your business.
Joy, I don't please, don't let us mention them here. Joy,
can we don't go there?
And secondly, what I want to say is this. Too many things. Let's forget about it. I don't want to say anything because I don't like hidden things. I don't like things, people doing things in a corny way. I'm very plain. Bossman knows me and I know him. So that's just it. I know a lot going on the ground within those agitating for justice for Mohbad. And I know what has been going on. We are keeping quiet doesn't mean that we don't know what's going on. Probably this is going to be the last time I'll come on the platform to speak. But I don't want to dish out too many things.
You will come tomorrow because we are starting by 10 tomorrow. You will come, Joy.
No, I'm busy. I'm busy. You are even lucky I came to your platform. I don't go to platform to talk. I don't even know why. No. Thank you.
I know, but tomorrow you will come. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. But for those who don't understand the rule,
when the time comes, Joy reality show and the Bossman. I know when the time comes, at least to save Baba Mohbad and then save us that is agitating. I know you guys will at least come out with what you know to support Baba Mohbad to get justice. But now we are still waiting for inquest. But I don't know too much, but as little as I know, I'm begging everybody that know to help Baba Mohbad and the lawyer to get justice. Thank you.
Joy, reality. I wouldn't want us to blame Spending. We know that Spending was, a lot of people were speaking to Spending. He was exposed to so many things, but what I expected from him is that when he came out, anyway, I don't want to talk about that Spending because he's even denying some things that he said before, But what matters right now is that I don't want to dabble into what he said to us or whatever. But whatever he said, he did not even say, he didn't say his truth. Whatever he said at the corona, well, that's not the truth. So should we now say that whatever he told us was under duress? No, because whatever he said to us was actually making sense. But he should have said that at the corona, under oath. But Yes, he's been threatening. Yes. Yes, he's scared of his life. Yes, he said that, for real, for real. Yeah, I mean, there are some things that he said that he just wants to let go for now, because if you say it, I'm actually going to call for him. He said that. Yeah, I wasn't talking to him, but there are some people that came to him. He's also scared of his life as well. There are so many things that he revealed to us that we know about. But when Mama God's Love said that about the CCTV, I'm telling you today that there's a CCTV, they have CCTV in that house. CCTV, day for that house. DVR, the DVR.
Bossman, please, 1 second, and it's working.
Working perfectly. When we get to the record.
When Bossman mentioned DVR, no, it's working. DVR, once you say DVR, I know it's working.
DVR working. The footage of this DVR, where it goes to, it was mentioned now, you know, but we're not going to be the one to say that what was mentioned. We don't know anything about DVR, but it was mentioned. We'll remove the DVR. We'll remove it. In fact, before we got to know the name of the person, we have already known the name since last year. We'll remove the DVR. The DVR. Do you know that the DVR is actually connected to Mohbad's phone? All the footage of the DVR is connected to Mohbad's phone. Who is with the phone of Mohbad? Probably that phone that the stuff is with, they did not give it to the police. So did they do forensic? So he has not said his truth, but I don't want to dabble into all that, you know, because right now a lot of people have access to spending. They are fingering his brain. A lot of people right now, about 20 different people talking to spending at the same time. And because he want to collect money and all that, they are fingering his brain. He doesn't even know what to trust. The people that manage spending did not manage spending very well. That is what is paining me right now. The people that manage spending did not do their real job. They did not do their job. The job that some people really want to do at the beginning, they use the public to take the people away. Now that you have access to him, what did you bring out of this guy? Nothing. You guys don't even know who spending is. Spending and the nurse are the people that can actually give you life, even though he's scared of his life. Lock up spending in a room. Ask him questions. Maybe if they've done the corona inquest in a room for him to talk, not in the public, maybe he will have said more than what he said. But the thing is this, there is more to the story. He gave us half of the whole story. He didn't say the whole truth at the corona. But I am not going to be the one. So far that he's already denying of all what he said before, he's already denying it. Ask him, the picture of a call log, who brought it to the social media? I know they told you to do that, to lie, and they were lying that we were, even if they're saying Botsman is threatening you, is Yekudi will be threatening you too? Will Joy Reality be threatening you? So why are you lying? Why do you take a screenshot, our screenshot of a call log? Who asked you to take the screenshot of our call log? Who gave it to the bloggers? So if you do that, that was going to make us, especially me, to run away from you. Because what they were saying to the public was that as if we were, imagine it was just myself and Moses that were on that call log. How are we going to clean ourselves? But if you're saying that Bossman was threatening you, is Joy Reality threatening you too? Was the Yekudi also part of those people threatening you? Because we were all on that call log. Even Prime Boy was there too. Prime Boy, who took the screenshot? He said he's not the one. Okay, who gave this screenshot to the blogger? It's likely going to be you spending. So who did you give it to? Still date, you cannot even say who did that. And they will now use that to get the public against us. And we step away in the custody. You see what we're talking about? But that's just the way it is. Way forward. We don't need to push blame. It's just that it was not managed very well. didn't mean it was managed very well. We wouldn't be where we are today. He's so scared. He does not know who to trust and all stuff like that. You know, it's just like when you have a prime witness. The way we have prime suspect, we have prime witness. Don't forget that Spending was there in the house that night. He knew everything that happened that night. So why didn't you shoot that boy? Why did you expose him to different things? You know, lies. You have to also realize that there are some lies. You later found out some truth, but he too, he has been exposed. He has been mentally tortured. Mentally tortured.
And Bossman,
but the truth is,
Bossman, just a quick one. In all these things that happened, where was Liam in Mohbad's house? Where was he? I don't understand. That's one thing we need to find out. In his room?
Likely to be in his room with his mother. No, I don't think Spending was trying to protect Wunmi. No. Because Spending told us what happened. Exactly what happened in the house. He told us. You know? But whatever he says, he's supposed to have said the same thing in the Corona inquest. He said few, he said some things. That's just the way it is. Everything. I'm only letting you know that the DVR, there was DVR in that house. Who removed it? The name of the person that removed it? Everything. So the CCTV camera was actually working. So why did they remove it? The person that removed it, I'm just mad at him that with everything he said, he never mentioned anything about the CCTV at the Corona inquest. Could it be that he forgot? Why didn't he mention about the CCTV? Even if he not mentioned about anything, why didn't you mention about the CCTV? So that's just the way it is. So I don't want to talk too much so that I won't be saying things I'm supposed not to say. Yeah, but it is. The truth will come out someday. We will know. That's why I don't want to hold on to whatever he told us or whatever he said. I'm going to use based on whatever said at the Corona inquest. That is under oath. Whatever they said at the inquest is under oath. All right? And then if the things still fall back to him, then if you like, you should not use his mouth to talk. Am I living in the house with Mohbad? No, I wasn't there. So it is what it is. The result of the autopsy and toxicology is going to be, that should be what we should be talking about now, because based on what all these people are talking about, I'm not ready to say the truth. All right. I'm also itchy to hear what the nurse is going to say. Given the government wants to push the, so he's not. I'm very sure that Prime Boy is going to escape that, and likely Spending will stylishly escape that as well, except if Mohbad by on Monday, and everything's going to still boil down to the nurse. That is if the autopsy comes out, whatever that is pie by the injection. So that's just the way it is. So, but that there was no CCTV camera in the house, that's a big lie. There's a CCTV camera in the house, and it was removed. Who removed it? The police should do their investigation and find out who removed it. The
time of death might also exonerate the nurse, because if Mohbad died on Monday, then she got there on Tuesday.
Exactly. Now you're talking. Exactly.
Then if you say that,
so if she goes there, yeah, exactly.
Who did she come to inject?
Well, then
that
it was all
they
a
came to play on our intelligence.
That was a game plan. That was a game plan.
It doesn't exonerate her.
It does, because if he died on Monday, because the autopsy should be able to tell when.
That means she did not inject anybody.
Yeah. It means she either didn't or she did, just so that when they get him to the hospital could either say that it was a drug overdose or something. Either way, she had a role to play.
I'm so in pain though. I'm in pain that anybody could actually have access to Spending. You know what? But the thing is that it wasn't managed. I keep saying it. It was not managed properly. Spending wasn't managed properly.
Bossman, you know what? They didn't think that the hospital will reject Mohbad at reception and declare him dead on arrival. So those injections could have been put in there so that when they do a toxicology or they do whatever test in the hospital, they'll either find that there was drug overdose, he reacted because of drug overdose, or that was already in his system, and blah, blah, blah. But when they took him to the hospital, they didn't have to test him or anything because he was already brought in dead, BID. So there could be several reasons why that nurse was called in. It was a plot. If it can be proven that he died on Monday.
Okay, let me do something that I don't really want to do. Let me because I don't know. It's really sad though. It's really, really, really sad. Let me read this thing out. If Mohbad died on Monday, then everyone in that house will go down for it because they've lied.
Yeah.
They will go down for it. Abby? Yeah, they will go down for it now.
Yeah, perjury. Including those who announced his death.
But they haven't asked the people that announced his death.
Those people have to be called in eventually. I think that